fromage fry. Today's video is a little bit different. It's titled Birthdays, Bob, Channel Changes and Trolls. So yeah, it's going to be a bit different this one. I'm out and about with this one here. Now today, this one, that's his birthday. It's also Boo Boo's birthday and Piddly's unofficial birthday. But yeah, Bob is 15 years old today. And it's probably going to be a bit of a long video because I want to talk about Bob really. Because he's on every video. Now you have to excuse me, I've got a selfie stick here and that's the first time I used it. And also I'm wearing Bob's sling, which I bought a few months ago because he's been having problems, but we'll come to that. That's what I want to talk about really. That's in case, because I don't normally take him for long walks now. But because it's his birthday and I wanted to do this video, I thought I'll try him. I'll get him out on a longish walk, and if we do get to a point where he can't go no further, I'll have his sling with me so I can sort of wheelbarrow him home, because his old back legs aren't good but his front legs are as strong as they've ever been. So yeah, so this video is mostly about Bob probably. Channel changes, up and coming channel changes. Some have already sort of crossed over, and I just want to have a quick word about trolls, internet trolls, YouTube trolls. Just want to, I don't know, just sort of say a few words about it really. So yeah, Bob. So Bob is 15 today. 15-year-old Labrador, which is a really good age for a Labrador. They normally live between 10 and 12 years old. As you can see. There, Bob, say hello. You don't see him much on the channel. He has appeared a few times, and I did used to put some clips on the back end of my videos, beginning of 2023 I think it was, sort of like sort of spring onwards, for probably about 3 or 4 months. I did put a load of clips on, which you're probably seeing now. I'm going to put some clips of Bob, of his life, that I've collected over the years and posted on my Facebook. Oh, his sling has fallen down. And yeah, there'll be some clips on there. I apologise for the image quality, the video quality, because he is so old. Back then, when he was a puppy, the quality of footage on phones was really bad then. I don't even think, well, I didn't have a smartphone when we first got him. I think that's probably a lot of that was done on an old Nokia. But yeah, when we first got Bob, he was 7 weeks old. I was still married at the time. That was October 2009. Today is actually Tuesday the 3rd of September. So I'm hoping to get this video edited and out tomorrow, Wednesday the 4th. So yeah, we got him when he was 7 weeks old, and me and my wife at the time, we split up. We separated it in the following May. ...2010, and he stayed with me. And he's just been the best friend, the best companion you could ever want, really. We've been through a lot together. Got through that the end of that marriage. I've had relationships since then. I lost my mother in 2015. She died to cancer. Yeah, been through some times, and Bob has always been there. Now, he's always been a strong dog, as you can probably see from the clips I've put up in the video. He's always been football crazy. He's had a talent for dribbling balls and nosing them around with a lot of bat in his mouth, like tennis balls, dribble footballs, and he's just been ball crazy his whole life. And it was about 2 years ago. Well, I say that, it was probably about October 2022 was the last time he was at full strength, I'd say. So he would have been 13 then. And then when his football season starts in the spring of 2023, when we get the old grass cut outside for the first time, get the balls out of the shed, and he'd normally be going crazy playing football, nudging tennis balls in my direction when I'm trying to just chill out and relax in the garden in the sun. And that would be like that all summer. He'd just want to be chasing balls all the time. But beginning of, or spring 2023, he didn't seem so enthusiastic. And ever since then, I noticed he's a slight weakness in his back legs. Come on, Bob. Oh, steady boy. Got someone stopped over there. Yeah, so I noticed a slight weakness in his legs, probably about 20 months ago at the beginning of that Bob's football season, spring of 23. I noticed his legs were a little bit weak on the back. Just noticed them starting to drop a little bit if he was standing around for any length of time. And ever since then, they just slowly got weaker and weaker. To be honest, I'm surprised he's walked as far as we have, and we've got to go back as yet. So yeah, he's still. I think one of the reasons I wanted to do this video was when an old dog shows signs of the back legs starting to go, don't think that's the end, because it's not. If you manage it properly and I'm prepared to sort of care for them more than you have the whole lives, and be a bit more patient with them, they can live this. They can still have, you know, a quality life. I've always said, as long as Bob, because you know what Labradors are like with eating, they're like Boo Boo, always hungry. Now we will get to Boo Boo at the end of the. Don't worry, Uncle Glyn. I'm gonna hopefully shoot most of this video out on the walk, but I will end it with Boo Boo getting a treat up on the worktop. So yeah, don't worry, he will appear in this video, Boo Boo. But yeah, getting back to Bob. I think if you're prepared to be a bit more patient with an old dog, and I've always said, as long as he's always been like get excited about getting fed, and he's always wanted to go for a walk, if he could just tick the box of one of them, then I'm happy to do whatever it takes to you know, care for him and, you know, keep going basically. There's a bit of a dike there, or a bit of a small pond. Back in the day, if Bob was off the lead, he would be in that. He would be in the drink. I do apologise for the camera. The shot must be all over the place. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I've always said, as long as he's like get excited wanting his food and he want to go for a walk, I'll do whatever it takes to keep him going, sort of thing. And today is 15. You get really excited, just like you always have when it's feeding time. There's him and Boo Boo in the afternoons giving me a nudge about 3 o'clock because they're getting fed at 4, and there they are looking at me as if to say, come on, it's food time. And yeah, he's still doing that. Now, walk-wise, he's not quite as enthusiastic to go for walks now. He never refused to go. He always get up and go to put his head in the harness and that. We're about halfway around this field. I think I'm going to turn around and go back the other way. I never thought he'd walk around this field. I thought it was way too far. He ain't done this for over a year. Look, there he is. I can't get used to this selfie stick. There you are, Bob, look. Come on, this way, we're going this way. Come on, my man. See, his poor old legs aren't great. Come on, Bob. Come on, my man. So yeah, he's not over enthusiastic about going for a walk, but you can see, look, he loves getting out and having a good old sniff, just like dogs do. It's like their Facebook, innit? All other dogs leave little messages everywhere they're sent, and they like to sniff them. Come on, Bob. So, yeah. So as long as his legs are still able to get him about for almost all the time, which they are, we have had a few issues where he has been ill a couple of times, and I really did think I was losing him, but he got through it. And, you know, he just went back to how he was before he was ill. Got a fly on me. So, yeah, how long he's going to go, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, today is a little, although it's their birthday, I have to say it is a little bit sad because I've had 15 birthdays with him. You can imagine what I'm thinking. So it is a little bit sad. But there we are, that's Bob. Right. I got this bloomin' sling on me, which I don't think I am going to need. I think he's going to be all right. Because like I say, he has fell over a few times and he can't get up. And I've got a dodgy back, and if my back's playing me up at the time, I really struggle just to pick him up, bend him over and pick him up. So I bought a sling about 3-4 months ago. I've only used it a couple of times, but it's really handy. You literally put it under the sort of undercarriage and just lift them up like a suitcase sort of thing. And yeah, and it keeps slipping down. I've got it round my waist. Right, channel changes. Now, before we go into that, I want to talk about trolls, I think, because we've got some channel changes and they're very, very loosely linked to, not trolls. I do want to talk about trolls, but people who have been a bit critical of my videos. And I'm totally open to constructive criticism. So we'll touch on that first, and then we'll move on to the trolls. So yeah, I've had a few people have their opinion about how I do things, and it's inspired me, because I am open to it, to make a couple of changes, because especially I had one about 6 weeks ago, and I was already thinking, mulling this over in my own mind, that I wanted to make this change. And then someone said it, and I thought, right, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, thank you. And I think that change is, I want to move away, like this is the food reviews obviously, I want to move away from spending, I mean I don't spend much time, but just stop doing the reading out of the allergens and how many calories and all that. I want to drop that. I already have started to drop it in a couple of reviews, and oh, this sling is doing my head in. It's like having a pair of trousers and they're too big. It's like poor old Bob, he's lost some weight. That's the other thing with Bob, he has lost a fair old chunk of weight as well, but he's still eating. He still eats as much as he ever did. So yeah, I'm going to drop the allergens, but what I want to do is push the reviews more, not necessarily more, but I want to draw attention more to value, because that is what I've always done. My scoring system has always been heavily influenced by not just the quality of the product, the taste, texture, flavours and all that, it's the value. Is there value in the product? It don't matter, it could be the best tasting product in the shop, but if it's overpriced, then it's going to get a low score. If you're being ripped off, you're going to get a low score, like these Oasis tickets that are going selling like hotcakes now. Just being ripped off. People are being ripped off. They're spending 10 hours in a queue, they get to the end, and then the price they think they're going to pay has now gone up by 10 times the amount, and they get 2 minutes to decide whether they want to buy the tickets or not. It's a rip-off. And that's what I want to push the channel towards more, is seeking value out in every product I review. Is there value in it? And then also, obviously, I'll do the same as I would tasting it and giving my opinion. Now, my opinion of tastes and flavours and that is amateur. This is just my hobby. This is all it is, a hobby to me. I'm no expert, I'm no better at giving an opinion about food than the next man or woman. It's just, and I've had a few comments, people saying, you know, just like having a dig at that I'm not very good at that. I know I'm not very good at that. I've never claimed to be very good at that. I'm just doing this for a bit of a laugh, to be fair. It just gives me something to do. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy everything about it. And Boo Boo's gone and got himself involved, didn't he? Very early on, Boo Boo just got himself involved to the point where I changed the channel name to include him in it. He is the second Wally, obviously. So yeah, so that's the changes coming up. What else was it? Oh, the shorts. So now I'm going to start doing a lot more shorts. I'll put them up now so you can see them with no sound. But if you want to watch them, because I have loads of fun doing them shorts, real fun making and editing them shorts. If you want to see them, just click on the shorts tab on my homepage and they'll all come up, and you'll get the music to them, because it's official music to the recent ones. The one I did it last night, which is going out tonight for me, but it will be out by the time you watch this. I mean, I just had so much fun doing that. I was in hysterics editing it. Brilliant, love it. So I'm going to push the shorts more. I'm going to stick to my schedule of food reviews, because I need to keep doing the food reviews to give myself content and clips to use for these shorts. So I won't stop doing food reviews. I'll still aim to do one every other day, and then I'm just trying to do shorts when I can. So yeah, that's basically that for the shorts. Right, trolls. So we'll just get back on the trolls. I've seen some activity on other food reviewers' pages or comment section, and what I'm seeing is just unbelievable. The cheek of people, the things some of these idiots have the cheek to post on someone's YouTube channel is just, it's disgusting. Hang on, I'm in trouble again. Right, so yeah, trolls. The things I've seen on people's channels, luckily I haven't had too much really. Not too, but I've had some. I've had a few that go into the old filter where YouTube put them in a filter where they say this is extremely abusive. You can delete it without looking at it if you want. And yeah, I just don't understand people, why they think, just how they got the cheek to do it for a start. But the stuff I've seen on other people's channels before they've had a chance to delete them, it's like seriously abusive, like about their own personal appearances and their health and that, and they give their opinion on what they should be doing and shouldn't be doing. And I'm like, wow, that is just ridiculous. Who the heck do you think you are saying that to someone? It's a bit like, you imagine, this is a troll, right? This is another scenario, but this is what a troll would do in real life, but they wouldn't dare do this in real life, but they think they can do it online. So say like someone's walking down a road or a city centre street and they can hear a busker up ahead. And they think, oh, there's a busker up ahead. It's a bit like, oh, a thumbnail in front of me. I'll click on that. Oh, there's a busker up ahead. I'll go have a listen to that. And you get there, the troll get there, and they think, I don't like this. Oh, they're playing Oasis songs. I hate Oasis. I want them to play Blur. Now, what a troll would do online is they would now push their way through the crowd, the audience of that channel, and say, oi, excuse me, you're useless. I hate this. I hate Oasis. Can't you play something better? Why don't you play Blur? And that's like expecting that YouTuber to say, oh, okay, Mr. Troll, yeah, I'll do that. I'll stop playing Oasis and I'll start playing Blur for you, even though I'm no good at doing that. You just wouldn't do it in real life, would they? And what would it be right even if they did? Because would the buskers stop playing and start playing Blur? Because then they're going to cheese off the regular audience who do enjoy listening to Oasis. Do you know what I'm saying? So the cheek of these idiots is just, I just can't believe it. Having the cheek to come on your channel and start telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Ridiculous. Now, I'm pretty much immune to anything a troll could drop on my channel. Anything. I've been involved with some other lads on a YouTube channel a few years back. I'm not going to say what it was, but we suffered pretty much the worst abuse you can get online. And if people dropped comments on my channel now, what we got on then, on that channel back then, YouTube would instantly delete them. I wouldn't even see them. They would be instantly deleted by YouTube, and the person dropping them comments would probably have their accounts deleted. It just wouldn't happen now. It was horrific, the stuff we had to put up with. And it was all lies. It was all based on lies. These people believed something that was completely untrue. Totally untrue. And we copped it. And boy, did we cop it for years and years. And it was pretty much the worst thing anyone could say to someone. And we had hundreds and hundreds of people doing this. And at first it gets to you. It does get to you at first, but you soon quickly develop a thick skin, shall we say. And it is just words, you know it's lies, you know these people are absolutely crazy, and you really just don't take any notice of it. So if anyone want to come along and start saying stuff on my channel, go right ahead. Do your best, because all I'll do is I'll either just completely ignore it, delete it, or just laugh at it. So do your best. Right, I think that is pretty much it, apart from getting back home and giving Boo Boo an extra dreamy or two as it's his birthday. I think I've covered everything. Let me just have a look. I have got a list here. I bet there's something I forgot. Yeah, I think that is it. Oh yeah, now you would have seen at the beginning there some footage of Bob with a little cat, what looked like Boo Boo, but he had a red collar on. That was Boo Boo's brother, little Jim. But as I have discussed on the channel before, that he was killed when he was 9 months old. Literally just over there, there's a road. Hang on, there's a road just the other side of them trees, and he was killed just down there when he was 9 months. Yeah, very upsetting. Hey, poor old Bob is struggling now. Oh dear. Have a lay down, Bob, have a bit of a rest, and then we'll go in a minute. Yeah, so the little cat in the clips with a red collar on is Boo Boo's brother, little Jim. And ever since then, because that's how they look so alike, or you had one in a blue collar, Boo Boo, one in a red collar, little Jim. And then when he died, I've just always kept Boo Boo's collars to blue. Yeah. And you also, there was a picture of my daughter Betty in there with Bob when he was a puppy. I think that was the day we got him, when he was 7 weeks old, that was. And Betty was 14 then. And I did get permission from her to use her photo as she was a child back then. And she did say, yeah, that's fine. So she was 14 then. You know, get out of the sun. And yeah, and she'll be 30 next year. It's just, I just can't believe he's still here, look. He's still gone. Right, I'll get back in the kitchen and we'll wrap the video up. Catch you in a bit. Oh, oh, God, you little son. Bobo. Oh, you are a little devil, Bobo. You are. Come on, you, out of my seat. Yeah, you think you're the big cheese round here, don't you? Come on. Right, there we are, guys. I'm back. We're back. Poor old Bob. He's flaked out in the living room. Poor old boy, that was a bit too much for him, that was. We just probably walked about a mile and a half. Yeah, it's probably about a mile and a half. He ain't done that, look, far since last year, last summer. So yeah, he's done well, but he's flaked out. Now this one here, so we'll just wrap the video up. It's this one here's birthday as well. So you get food treats. He just try to help himself to them. Now, he's got a new collar. What you got on you, look, Boo Boo? What was that, a little spider or something? So he's got a new collar. So you'll be able to tell what videos, what reviews were filmed before his birthday and what were filmed after, because his old collar had all like you know, when they scratch it, they all go like furred and grow long strands of it, don't they, Boo Boo? Right, so there we are. So yeah, that is just a sort of channel update video, really. What's going on, what's been happening, and I just wanted to sort of do a bit on Bob, really, because he ain't featured much on the channel, although he's on every single one. He's not gonna be on this one, weirdly enough, but every single one you get a treat at the end. You just never see him. So yeah, I wanted to just do a bit on Bob, and of course he is how old he is, and yeah, I wanted to create some memories. So yeah, right, there we are, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. I know it's a long one. I'm sorry if the old camera, the selfie stick, this is the old selfie stick, by the way, quite a big old thing. It's got a Bluetooth thing on it, and that go out 5 foot, and then you can, this all come out so you can make it into a tripod. Quite a good thing. And then that pairs up to your phone. That come out there, look. It's got a battery on it, you charge it up. It's got a built-in battery. You charge it up with that lead. And when I paired it with my phone, that instantly worked. I didn't have to do any settings or change any settings or anything. Boo Boo! Oh. So there is a selfie stick review. I don't even know what make it is, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty good, that. I'm just not got any experience using a selfie stick, so I'm really sorry if the old shot is all over the place. Right, there we are. We better give this one some treats. So happy birthday, Boo Boo. I'm sorry you ain't been in this video much, but it's about time your brother Bob got on the old camera. Innit, huh? Alright, you want some birthday treats now? Oh yeah, I was then going in the cupboard there, here. There it is. There they are, Boo Boo. Right. Right, we'll leave it there then, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join me and this one, Boo Boo, birthday Boo Boo, again soon on another video. Take care, guys. Come on then, Boo Boo. Now, you normally get 3. You think we should upgrade you to 4? I must remember this. If I promise him he's getting 4 from now on, I better give him. Remind me, Uncle Glenn, if I forget. Now, there will be some future videos where I'll give him 3 because they're old videos. But you'll know by his collar. So I'll try and remember to give him 4 from now on. But today, as it's your birthday, Boo Boo, hey, there you go. Bonjour, guys.